Happening, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a beautiful one out there. Sorry, choppy. Let's go ahead and listen to some more XTC, moving on to the next track here on Black Sea. And that track is going to be Living Through Another Cuba. Okay, Living Through Another Cuba, off of their fourth album, released 1980. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. Did I even pull up the song? I've been doing this recently. I've been doing this recently because, all right, with the new setup and everything, I have to do things slightly differently. And so I don't, prepare as thoroughly as I should. Because, all right, I'll break the fourth wall a little bit. What I used to do was pull up every single song on my tab, with the lyrics and everything, so I could just boom, 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 knock them out one by one. But since I show you guys the screen now, I don't want to put up all the songs because I don't want you to see what I'm hiding behind the curtain or what may be coming up next. So now I do it one by one, and I'm a little less organized. Regardless, here comes the music. Let's go. Interesting sound somewhere in the back. Kind of has a police vibe to it, melodically and rhythmically. like a little taunt there at the end. Some digital drums. I like that ending there. Okay, so tell me if I'm mistaken and tell me if I'm wrong, but doesn't this track have a very, very police-heavy feel to you? And I mean that in every single aspect, from the choppy guitar, right, to Terry Chambers playing, to me, like Stuart Copeland on the drums. First of all, the double taps on the hi-hat give it a really nice groove, and then as it moves on into the ending with the breakdown with the extra percussion, the change up on the drums especially, that is really, really awesome. I like how it brings in a different flavor, that Caribbean, Latin kind of like flavor into the music. I mean, we're talking about Cuba here. And that definitely adds a lot texturally, but also, you know, culturally into the music here, which I think they do a great job executing. The singing is hooting and hollering, and I love at the end the playfulness as it gets down into that more percussion-led breakdown, which I would imagine live, I feel like live they would all have like at least one piece of percussion, one bongo, one, I don't know, something. Like everyone just gets down on that particular moment. I think that would be a great stage moment, a great crowd moment, but that's just my mind playing there. And even the bass line, like it sounds like Sting. I could easily hear this being a police track. And this is not to take away from XTC and what they've done here. I just can't help but feel a similarity. Now, I'll be honest, I'll show a little ignorance. I don't know a lot about the Cuban Missile Crisis, but I'm imagining that's probably what this is based off of. So let's go ahead and dive into that. But this was really satisfying to listen to. Living through another Cuba, it's 1961 again, and we are Piggy in the middle. Living through another Cuba while War is polishing his drum and Peace plays second fiddle. Living through another Cuba, I'm going to skip through the living through another Cuba. Russia and America are at each other's throats, but don't you cry, get on your knees and pray while you're down there, kiss your arse goodbye. We're the bulldog on the fence while others play their tennis overhead. It's hardly love all, and somebody might end up red or dead. So, of course, amidst the tensions between Cuba, Russia, US, England, right? Kind of stuck in the middle, I would imagine. Something of that nature. Pour some oil on the waters quick. I don't think that's going to help. Doesn't matter where from. I like the idea of pour some oil on the waters. Oil is always a resource that's always fought over as well. But also oil and water is not going to mix. He loves me not. He's pulling pins from an atom bomb. And I think that's the moment where he gets a little sing-songy and he kind of sings it like a, like, not a riddle, but like a, like a little taunt, or like, you know what I mean. This phenomenon happens every 20 years or so. If they're not careful, your watch won't be the only thing with a radioactive glow. I'll stick my fingers in my ears and hope they make it up before too late. If we get through this lot all right, they're due for replay 1998. Like, if this settles down and if this is resolved, tensions will brew back up at some point, as he says later on. Living through another Cuba, like 1961 again, get the bulldog to put its teeth back in. And then he goes off here at the end. Let's look at these notes down here. It says, in an interview with XTC fan site, Partridge said the song was about his fears of the Cold War and Britain's downplayed role in it. It was total nuclear war paranoia, that and the uselessness of England, this completely and utterly useless little country whose significance in the world ended at the First World War. Well, he said it, not me. That's beyond me. But what isn't beyond me... Hold on, I gotta play it. Hold on. There we go. It's the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I had to click over. Follow me in a bunch of places. Support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. Come back tomorrow. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And I'll see you all later, guys. Bye.